And that, in many respects, really captures a lot of it because, as you said, it is bittersweet. I'm excited about this opportunity. My family is very excited. Rider University is close to where both my wife and I grew up, and our elderly mothers are there, siblings, and so forth. So it is like going home, and that's exciting. And I'm excited about the opportunity to be a president at a second university that has a lot of similarities to Robert Morris University in terms of its history. It's an older institution and a little bit further ahead in terms of its growth, but there's a lot of similarities there. Well, again, I was not, in all honesty, I was not even looking for a new position. I was really resigned to the fact that this is where I was going to close out my career. But in the last month or so, and this by the way was a very, very quick search process. And it really only took place in the last month and a half that it really became somewhat of a reality that this might happen. I was contacted. And in that time period, there were family issues that really probably elevated more than it was maybe even 6 months ago. But like I said, beyond just the family issues, I always felt that there might be another presidency in me in my career, given my age, my health, and energy levels still. And when this opportunity came before me, it was one that I felt that, again, given what I've learned at Robert Morris University, given what we've been able to build at Robert Morris University and the kinds of experiences we've had here, I thought maybe I could transfer that to another university that could really, I think, see their development even be accelerated than they've already been in. So it's an opportunity for me to kind of professionally take a whole new level of experience and really try to build something even stronger than we have built here.
And then, because I know last year, whenever you were potentially looking at LaSalle and everything,
Correct.
You said that you had no intentions of leaving Robert Morris University anytime soon.
Right.
So what would you want to tell students who are kind of not
Sure.
expecting you to leave at all?
That's a very fair question. And again, like I said, I was fully committed to that. My wife and my family were committed to that. And we really felt this was where we're going to be. We just worked on a strategic plan for the university over the next 5 years or so. So I feel very good where we're going. It was really probably, again, it was that the more personal situation that arose, and that situation, without going into details, has changed over the last 2 months or so, and it's something that I felt strongly about. Where at this point in time, family really had a trump career, and even though the job I'm going to, I'm very excited by that. Don't get me wrong, I'm very, very excited by that job, but it was one that I wouldn't even have taken the phone call. If my situation had not been different, both with our elderly parents, both my wife and I, and some other issues. So it just was a timing issue, and sometimes I think things are just meant to be in that regard. And when it comes down to it, family plays a very important role.
Proud of the
Oh wow! I mean, it's not just me. It's one of the things I'm probably most proud of is having a very strong team around me, from faculty all the way up to senior management folks who really manage the institution with me. I think that the biggest thing we've tried to do is really help transform the university into creating that full college experience for our students. And a lot of that was obviously related to continuing to raise the bar academically with the accreditations, expanding programs, creating much more of a student life environment, more of a residential campus, the whole student engagement concept, really taking a lot of things that we'd always been very good at doing, but sort of putting it together in sort of a comprehensive format that gave the university an identity. One of the biggest things, my biggest fears is not falling into that lame duck, situation. And I know it's reality, particularly as we get closer to the end. But this morning I had a meeting with my cabinet and my senior team. We meet actually we usually meet Wednesdays. I wasn't here Wednesday, so we met today. But it's yes, I'm leaving, and yes, there's going to be change, and we're working transition, but all steam ahead. We're going forward. We have a lot of things on our agenda we have to get done, and we're working very hard to get it done. So I'm not looking to miss a beat. I just want to keep on going forward as fast as we can, and try to accomplish as much as I possibly can by the time I leave, and the transition will be smooth. Well, I always jokingly said that I'll be known as the president who brought sidewalks and staircases to this campus. Because a lot of presidents, when they leave university or retire, get a building named after them. But I'll be happy with sidewalks and staircases, because when I first got here, before you guys were here, we really didn't have many sidewalks and staircases, and as a hilly campus this is, that can be rather treacherous to have that kind of a walking surface. And so, I mean, I joke about that, but in some respects, there's a seriousness to that, because it goes to the issue of wanting to make the campus not just be attractive and pretty and so forth. That's part of it. But again, having it feel like this is a place that I want to be, and it's a place that is comfortable, and it's sort of a home. And that's really what I want students to have. As I've always said to freshmen particularly, when you come in, you may remember when I said this to you when you're either in orientation or when you're looking at Robert Morris University, and when I talk to prospective students, their families, you're only an undergraduate student once in your life. And you may go to graduate school, you may go to professional schools after this, you may do other things, but this is a unique time in a young person's life, and it's a time that allows you to learn and experience and experiment with a lot of different ideas and other kinds of situations. And I always encourage students to take full advantage of that and feel like you have the confidence and the ability to grow as a person. And it's, like I said, it's our job to give you the platform to do that. We can't force you to do that as students, but we can give you the platform where you feel comfortable to do that and you feel safe to do that. And if we've done that for students, I think we've done our job. And that's what I love for students to feel. I like them, if I leave here, when I leave here, I guess, to say that he made the university feel like it has a soul. And it really has helped us grow as people. And I'll be very happy.